Hi crafters, Muriel's here. Wanted to come and show you these altered boxes that I did today. I had nothing better to do after the Seahawks lost. I was devastated. So I started working on them when the game started, and then I saw it was going north, so then I came in the craft room. And I was able to get these two boxes done. Now I have been wanting to alter some boxes. I knew I had nesting boxes, but as I looked, I only had two in my stash. So I just did the two. I try to do them different. I am giving these away to some friends. So the paper pad that I'm using, you saw it yesterday. I purchased it over at Tuesday Morning. It is the Yours Truly paper pad from Peebles. Beautiful papers. The ones that I used are the hearts on a string, and then this beautiful green teal polka dot. So before I show you the boxes, let me show you some of the goodies that I use. Some of the flowers came from this can here. This is from Prima, and this was purchased for me by some ladies in California. Two ladies at two different times purchased some Prima goodies for me. Vicky did, and Tammy did, and probably maybe someone else. I'm not sure, so I don't know which these ladies purchased this for me, but thank you so much. So the red flower that I'm using came out of this can. I'm using some resin hearts that were gifted to me by Colleen over at CMC 46. She gifted me these probably when her first rack to me. She saw a video that I did, and she got my address, and she sent me these, and this is the first time I'm using them. Shame on me, but I'll be taking these with me for my crop. I'm using some of these frames from Michaels. You remember these? Love them because they're just small enough. I'm using some embellishments that was gifted to me by Cynthia over at the Scrappy Bookworm 1. She always makes some of the cutest embellishments, and she gifted me some for Valentine's Day quite some time ago. And I have some Michael's flowers that I'm using, and some I Am Roses, close bud roses, which are beautiful. And this is a pack of die cuts. I can't tell you where I got them from. I have been looking for the other three that came with it, but this was the Valentine's batch. And it just has a bunch of really cute cutouts, and the colors seem to match the paper pad. So that's why I'm using that. So let me get this out the way and show you. Now, the boxes were craft color, and I painted just around the edge, because I did use paper on them, with the Antique Linen Distress Paint by Ranger. And my glue today, which shame on me, because I've had Fabri-Tac in my stash for 6 months at least, and never used this. So this was the first time I used it, and I absolutely love this stuff. I don't know why I don't have bottles and bottles of it, but I will, because it is so good. It's a permanent adhesive, and it says it bonds fabric, lace, glass, leather, wood, and trims, and it grabs fast and it dries clear, and it's so true. I love this stuff. So everything was glued down with Fabri-Tac, and maybe some hot glue from my glue gun. I pulled out my small embellishments from Bling for Me, Bling for You, and I used some of the pink and some of the red ones. These are adorable, but you know, you got to watch them, because if they fall all over the floor, you're going to be in trouble. And they're really small, so you need all tools to pick them up, and the fine tip glue, as I used the Stampin' Up. I tried that today. I've had this fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up for some time now, and I used it, and I like it. So I use it on these small embellishments. And I used some of this chunky glitter, glass glitter from ReneeBoutique.com. I ordered several of them, and I've used this one already. It's really pretty chunky glass, and this is cherry red. So those are the things that I used to put these boxes together. So let me show you the first one. Put this out the way here. Get some of a close-up here so you kind of see it. So there's the box. So I use the paper to wrap around the box. The bottom is the hearts on a string, and then the lid is this beautiful green polka dot. I used some trim from my stash. I wanted something that the green could still show through, and this worked out well. And then on top of the trim, I have some flat back flower trim. Okay, and then I'll show you the lid. I just did a cluster of stuff. I use a lot of those cutouts from that collection that I have, Valentine's Day. So I have Be My Valentine's here. I have 2 of the flower cutouts, a little Love This cutout there, the arrow, these hearts here. I just took 3 of them and mounted them on top of one another. And on the inside of the frame, I did a cutout from the paper collection. It just has a heart with the word love on it. And here's the embellishment that Cynthia made. It's so cute. It's a 3-tier heart with a button on top, and she used some string on it. And then Colleen's resin piece is right there. So pretty. Why I haven't used it, I'm so sad. So the flower, I put some chunky glitter on it sporadically, and I put some diamond stickles on this flower here. Now you'll recognize this one because it's from Michaels. And then there's just a Michaels flower, and I also put some chunky glitter on that one. And I have some of my string here. I tied in a bow and kind of shoved it underneath that flower. I have some lace, like go across the top of it. It's kind of covered up, but that was my last piece of lace that my friend bought me from Europe. Him and his wife went, and they went to this market and found this barrels and barrels of lace, and I've told the story before. So he started getting me some pieces, and then he was tapped on the shoulder and told he had to leave, and he didn't know why. So what he got was maybe like 4 different pieces of lace. So that's my last piece under there. And there's my I Am Roses here. And then I took a scallop die, one of my grand caliper circle scallop dies, and I cut it out with some newspaper print, and that's on top of all of this loveliness. Okay, so that's the top of it. And then on the inside, I just did another cutout of the paper, and then used some of those cutouts. It says House Full of Love, and then there's a tree. It's just, you know, growing hearts. So really cute. Love the paper. Now on the inside, as I always do with boxes, I lined it with some rosette trim. I cut about 2, 4, 6, 8 maybe of the rosette trims, and then I put some of the cutouts on that side, and then cutouts on that side. And underneath, I just did some more paper. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. Okay. And I did the kiss stamp, and I've been telling you that I got to pull my kiss stamp out to stamp my tags, and I did. So I stamped it on that as well. And then I'll do my sentiment down here. So that was the first box, and this was really fun to make. I love altering. I'm just feeling in the mood of altering something. So that's my first one, and then the second one is like, you know, could fit inside of the first one. I lined this one the opposite way. This is the green and tan polka dot. And then around the lid, excuse me, I used the hearts on a string paper. I also used some trim that I had for a long time. I believe this is by MB Treasurista, I think. I've had it in black, and I've had it in this cream color, and I think this is the last piece that I have. But it has some really sparkly around the top, and then I'm using a flat back flower trim right underneath the lid. Okay, and then the top of this box has one of the cutouts that say XOXO. There's the Michael flower, and that red flower from here was so big that I just took the bottom off of it, and then I just used it on this box. Okay, and then these angel wings, oh my gosh. Okay, so I told you earlier this week that I'm going to be making some purse charms with all of these beads that I have here, and I think I mentioned that they were gifted to me by Beady Bomb Bomb. Well, I was so incorrect. I'm so sorry. These were gifted to me by Louisa. And inside the pack, because I went back in a video and I recalled this little bag, so I'm so sorry. But these wings were in there too. So Louisa, thank you so much. And then I just put some small hearts there and another small heart here. And then you can see around the edge, those are those small little beautiful, I don't know what you want to call them, little bling things from Bling for Me, Bling for You. See, so I just sparingly put them around the box. So, so cute. So that was my, oh, and then the inside of this box here has scallop print paper, and then I have a little angel there. And then in here, the inside is the rosette trims, and then I did the cutout with the little fox, and then the little Be Mine little speech bubble. And underneath, again, there's the dictionary paper. So how fun were these? I really do love altering boxes and things, and I was looking in my stash. I have so many things to alter, so I'm hoping to this year really do that, do more altering stuff. So again, I want to apologize. The jar of goodies that Beady Bonbon gifted me, I pulled out of my chest over there, and this is the jar. Beady Bonbon had given me this some time ago, and I knew that, you know, she had given me some beads. I mean, it's just packed with flowers and beads and resin pieces and you name it. There's all kind of goodies in there. So I do apologize, but the charms that I'll be making will be from a stash of beads that Louisa gave me. So I thank you all for watching. I had so much fun. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. If you want to know anything about the products that I use, the paper pad, I purchased that at Tuesday morning. And I just hope that the ladies that I'm sending these to really like them. I plan on putting some goodies inside. So it should be a fun Valentine gift to get. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Bye now.